Carlos Prates completed one of the great debut years in recent UFC history on Saturday when he knocked out Neil Magny in the first round of the UFC Vegas 100 headliner. 4 fights, 10 months, 4 knockouts, 4 performance of the night bonuses for Prates since making his UFC debut earlier this year. You can't draw it up better than that in this performance against Magny, who the UFC loves to put in this position to test rising fighters in this weight class. He passed that test with flying colors, stops the takedowns, lands the big shots, gets the knockout, all inside 1 round. And this has been a dream scenario for Prates for his entry into the UFC, and likely to find himself in the number 15 spot, maybe a little higher on the UFC's official rankings next week. And for him, he can pretty much fight anyone upward in the division, and it would be a compelling fight for him. He made the big call out of Jack Della Maddalena, who is number 4 in the UFC's rankings. Highly doubt he gets that big of a leap, but pretty much anyone down between the number 15 spot and Della Maddalena would be a fun fight. Some people in there already booked. He mentioned Jeff Neal, who's at 10. That would be a lot of fight, although I think Neal probably looking, and deservedly so, to fight upward in the rankings himself. A matchup with Michael Venom Page could be a lot of fun. You could go the Wonderboy Thompson route if you want to do another kind of established name to test him out and build some name value. Really can't go wrong with any of these fights. Gilbert Burns is out there too. So a lot of different things you could do with Prates at this point. I think if he wants that February date, it might just have to be against anyone who's willing to take it. Not a ton of fighters keen to fly down to Australia, but Prates, of course, has his daughter there, so he is intrigued in making that move. I think you give him that fight, then allow him to take the little break that he's been talking about around this matchup. So give him one of these compelling names at 170, another test, and let him keep building that highlight reel, that star, and let's find out how far this guy can truly go in the welterweight division.